privilege to be here this evening and to represent Tata Consultancy Services and just say a few words. So please do indulge me for a few minutes in terms of just recognizing the great efforts that the young people here have gone to in terms of entering the essay. Entrepreneurs come in all shapes and sizes. However, looking at the kind of Twitter commentary earlier today from the forum, they seem to, or those who are commenting on entrepreneurship, seem to all be coming from a male background. So, you know, kind of, it was quite unusual to see so many comments about such a male-dominated forum. Unfortunately, I didn't pack anything to disguise my gender, so you have yet another male, and so I hope it doesn't give a huge amount of fodder for those who are emailing about it being an all-male forum to carry on. But do take the time, if you haven't, to read the essays. There's some fantastic examples of how entrepreneurship is being lived and breathed across the world amongst these students and young managers. I just want to give you a few examples of what I read, which really kind of inspired me. So there was an evocative story of social entrepreneurs in Indonesia combating extreme and abject poverty. There was an essay about how the educational system is broken and isn't nurturing entrepreneurship. There was another one about how entrepreneurs are developing solutions around environmental and diversity issues. And my favorite was an essay that took us back in time, in a time machine, back to the 80s, and actually kind of talked about Vienna in the 80s, and some of you might remember a pop song from a band called Ultravox, which sang about Vienna. So actually there was a few words from that song in the essay. So it's a very creative writing. So do take the time to look at it and to read some of the essays. The other theme that was coming out in the essays was about the role of technology. And we at Tata Consultancy Services are a technology firm. We're an IT services firm. We do business consulting, business solutions. We are huge. We're a global company employing over 300,000 people, and most of our employees are young. They're millennials, and we take a deep, deep interest in those individuals and what drives them. And we have got a report on entrepreneurship and young people, which is available in the forum. And one of the key findings we had was around the impact and the accelerating impact of social media to drive and develop entrepreneurial skills. So please do have a look at that. I'm not going to take up much more of your time other than to introduce to you now Deepa, who between us will do a double act and invite the winners from this year's competition. Thank you.